I am Prabhu KB, CEO of Fibocan. As you are aware, we are into the business of enabling wealth. We enable wealth through training, coaching, mentoring, enabling investors and clients to make their own investment decision through our technology products and solutions, victory, innovative investments strategies. In every video, we discuss what happened, why it happened, what will happen, why, when and how it will happen. Which is why I request everyone to watch the video till the end, click the bell icon, encourage your friends and known person to subscribe. Today is December 31, 2022, Saturday, last working day of this, last day of calendar day of this year 2022. In this video, today being a Saturday, as always, the global markets, currencies, commodities, here we'll be discussing about the monthly performance and also the yearly performance, because the year end is over, right? For most of the things excepting crypto. Anyway, crypto we don't cover. Next year onwards we'll start covering crypto. So Dow, first the levels. Dow closed 33,147.28, 4.2% down in this month and 9% down in this year, calendar year 2022. Nasdaq 10,466.48 and 8.7% down in this month, while it is down 33% in the calendar year. S&P is 3839.50, 6% down in the month and 17% down in the year. So FTSE is 7451.74, 1.6 down% in this month and 0.9% down. So what had happened in this month, we had expected a slight bounce to come and we are given certain levels. Both FTSE, other than FTSE, Dow, Nasdaq and S&P did closed below the levels, the lower level that we had given. So yes, definitely I am also a human being. I also need to sharpen my skills. That tells that we accept it. However, largely we were online. So in the monthly chart, Dow formed a bearish bar reversal. So that is a negative candle, and also it is bearish engulf. It is above the Bollinger middle band but below the exponential moving average. So that as I mentioned last week, it is the crossover that had happened, 50 and 200 day DAMA, daily moving average. Hence no, that is holding as a support for some time. So on the yearly, that's very interesting. Now we have to analyze the yearly and then take positions next year. It formed a bearish bar reversal and a bearish harami. So it's a negative candle. So next year anything can happen, right? It can even form a green candle, or it can form a doji or a spinning top, or it can form a solid red candle. So either of these three things are possible, and if one were to say what is going to happen, it is not very clear. So nobody will be in a position to tell. Nasdaq formed bearish solid red candle, bearish bar reversal. That is what it formed in the monthly chart. Again, the levels, Nasdaq it closed at 10,466.48. It slightly closed below the levels that we said. But one thing, if you recollect, we said that it is not going to Dow, Nasdaq and S&P. Nasdaq and S&P in particular, we said that December month low will be holding. That was holding. Though it went briefly for one day, I think 29th or 30th, it went below that levels, but it came back and closed above that. It was a very simple technical reasoning, nothing else. So bearish red candle. In the yearly, it formed a solid big red candle, bearish engulf. It formed a bearish engulf. So solid, very big red candle. That's why you are 33% fall. So next year, what is going to happen? It can form a doji, or it can open gap down and go down and form a doji, flushing out all the weak bulls, and then the bullish trend can happen. Anything can happen, or it can slightly go up and form a small green candle or a bullish harami. Anything can happen. So we have to see the monthly, daily, weekly, and analyze how the year is going to close. We will get a clarity sometime later, not now. S&P solid red big red candle, again bearish bar reversal. It formed in the monthly. In the yearly, it formed bearish bar reversal. Here also it formed a bearish bar reversal. Almost a bearish engulf. Almost a bearish engulf in the yearly chart. So S&P is also looking very weak. FTSE on the other hand, monthly it formed a bearish bar reversal. Solid red candle, slightly long lower wick. In the yearly, it formed a doji. So FTSE more or less, of course, last week's level, the lower level we gave, it closed below that, but still more or less it is remaining within the level that we had given. But in the yearly, it has formed a doji. So last year, 2021, it formed a solid green candle, after which it has formed a doji. So now next, what is going to happen? Anything can happen. Normally after a doji, and if it opens gap up, we can be at least 60-70% confidently say that it might close with a green candle or even a very big green candle next year. But if it opens gap down, it can even go down and form a it is ideal, ready to form a the evening star type of candle. So anything can happen. So I will not be in a position to tell now, but at least come Monday, Tuesday, when the market opens, UK market opens and forms the opening, at least we'll be able to reasonably say, at least 50-60% now, okay, this is what it might form. We'll be in a position to make an assessment. Dollar index, VIX we will leave. VIX is more or less at the same level. We are not too much worried on a yearly candle or VIX. It is more or less at the same levels. Dollar index at 103.269, it formed a solid green candle. Solid green candle. So hence now we have to see how it is going to 2 years in succession it has formed a green candle. It can form another green candle in the next year, or it can form a reversal also, or a doji it can form in the yearly chart. I am saying Euro versus USD 1.07, it formed a spinning top with a long upper wick and slightly small lower wick. This I am telling in the yearly chart. So under red candle. So hence there is no clarity, because spinning top and doji means what? It is indecision. So after the indecision, how can someone say that no, this is what the decision is going to be taken? At least when there is some clarity, 1 month or 2 months goes, there will be clarity that will come, and we will know that the market decides to go in that particular direction. So till that time, we will not be in a position to confidently say. GBP versus USD 1.2097, red candle with long lower wick. So this is also a kind of sign that indicates that GBP is relatively strong in the yearly chart. USD JPY at 131.11, yearly it formed a solid green candle, shooting star, similar to that of a dollar index. Hence it is ideally mimicking the dollar index. Hence now we will see now how these movements happen. Okay, I think it is going to move in a pair, that is dollar index and USD JPY. Next is our interest, USD INR 82.71. In the monthly we said that it might be the 9th month. Last month it closed away from the Bollinger Upper Band. This month we expected it to touch and close the Bollinger Upper Band, but that didn't happen. Slightly close below the Bollinger Upper Band in the monthly chart, whereas in the yearly it has formed a solid green candle. Hence there is a chance of a doji or a small reversal, or it can even form a shooting star by going up and then coming, which means that 2024 we will have some reversal. So anything is possible. So it is not clear at this stage to say which way it will go. Of course, many analysts know, they have the guts and confidence to say whatever they want, they come and say in TV, but we are measured in our words. US 10-year 3.8790, solid, very big green candle, which is reflected by 150% up move in this year. So second year in succession, but this year it's a 150% up move. Yes, you heard right, 156% up move in this year itself. Hence next year you don't expect big up move. Okay, you can form sideways or a doji, or it can, I mean, Jan Feb it can go up and then it can come down. Anything can happen in the yearly. But what one has to note is that this year's high, whether it is taken out or whether it is holding as a resistance, we have to see. All these cases, current year's high or current year's, that is 2022 high or low, will act as support or resistance. You have to watch that very carefully. Brent and NYMEX 85.65, NYMEX at 80.40. I told that it formed a long-legged doji. Hence we had expected this. In fact, if you see my video, I had expected Brent to close above 82 levels and NYMEX to close above 78 to 84 levels. It closed within that range. So if that happens, next month if it opens gap up and starts going up, In the yearly, it has found a spinning top and shooting star, with a spinning top and a shooting star. So which is not a good sign from a oil perspective, but definitely a good sign from an Indian oil importing countries and Indian perspective. And I, as an Indian, I'll be happy if that shooting star acts as a very powerful resistance. Of course, that's way above at 130 levels, but I don't expect it to go up to that levels. Nevertheless, we expect first half to be slightly going up, and then probably it can go sideways. Thank you very much.